Everybody, so I definitely need to go ahead and testify for you guys real fast about something that took place yesterday. And there was a beautiful meaning in it all, and the devil was definitely on me. And I refused to allow him to break me, to stop me, in all of it. So let me go ahead and share. So you guys already seen the videos before. Yesterday was a beautiful morning. We got up, we were able to do a lot of things, get a lot of things done. But in the midst of all this, the devil, he started planting seeds in my mind, in my thought. And, usually I would run with the thoughts and then I would start, beating myself up with them. But like I said, ever since September 3rd, I refuse to go back that deep. So, like I said, so this week in many churches around town, they were for the youth, they were for the kids. So I actually had 3 churches to go to yesterday. We made it to the first one. And I knew it was going to be a challenge because, first of all, I have 3 kids that are 3 and under, and it was during their nap time when the first one started. So I was very proud. My kids made it. There was only about 40 minutes left of church, so they did very well during the first service. But, we did have to cut it a little bit short, but that was okay. I was not upset about it. Then right when I got home, the devil and his thoughts, they definitely attacked me, and usually, like I said, I would run with them, but this time I refused. I just got into the spirit, started praying over it, and it went away. Well, we missed the second one because the kids were napping, so I was kind of upset. And then the next one started at 5. So around 4 o'clock, I was just very tired and drained. Thoughts again with the devil. Well, you already missed, you had to cut the first one short. The second one you didn't even make it to. Why even try to go to the third one? And I'm like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm worn out. I'm just going to sit down on the couch for a minute. And, I'm just going to sit down. And if I make it, I make it. And if I don't, I don't. No. God was like, nope. As soon as I sat down, God said, get up. It's time to get ready. It's time to go to church. So I'm like, okay, let me pray over this. God, I'm very tired. I need your strength. I need your energy to get through this, So I definitely did that. But just sitting here today, thinking about my day yesterday, it was beautiful. And the devil really wanted to stop me from going yesterday because he knew that God was going to show up and show out for us. And I got so much yesterday. So you've seen the story of me, saying I wasn't too for sure what to do over the weekend, blah, blah, blah. So, it definitely drained me. But the first day when I got it was on Saturday, and I just started praying. And when I got deep into prayer, and God did talk to me. He's been talking to me this whole time. And I was like, well, God didn't answer me right away. He did. So, the first thing is when I prayed, I got a message that his will be done. And then, okay, that took everything off of me right away. Then Sunday, right after I did that video, when I got home, just, I'm not going to self-doubt, things like that. I got clarity. Literally, right after I did that video, I got clarity. So, again, the first time I prayed, his will be done. God does not need us to fulfill his purposes. He just includes us into his purposes. Then I got the clarity that I needed after I did that video. Then we went to church, the last church, and I got my answer. I got what I needed, and then I understood it completely. And when I got home, literally after church, I received confirmation by a person that, first of all, I don't even know. And by her message, she didn't know that I was receiving my confirmation from it, okay? This is how God works, you guys. So when I was in church, the first service that I went to, it was talking about you put God first and the rest will fit into your life. But when you don't add God or don't put him first, things are a mess. And look around. If your life is a mess, stop, put God first, and you will start to see the difference. The last church I went to, I got a very good message. how do I put this? Because there were so many good messages, that's why I don't know which one to share first. But overall, what they said is God speaks to you in so many different ways. It's just up to us to see the different ways. And look at how many different ways he was talking to me. And I thought he wasn't even here, you know. I mean, I knew he was here. I just didn't think that he was responding to me the way that I'm used to him responding to me in. But I got that message in church. Just like life is like a puzzle piece. And when you're doing God's work, it's like a puzzle piece. When you first put the few together, you are not going to know what you're doing, the purpose of it, the outcome of it. But the more you put together, you'll start to notice what it is. You'll get the vision of it. And it's so deep when you are connected and you're able to see through this light. So I just want to say that, yes, God was speaking to me every step of the way. So stop and allow him to speak to you. All of this was a test. And during tests, do teachers talk? They do not. They allow it to be silent to get the understanding. So let go, let God, learn to listen, and amazing things will happen.